Space Bros ASMR.
This is Tristan.
This is Justin.
And this is Bill.
The Space Bros Podcast.
Podcast.
Greetings.
Hello.
Today's March 24th, Sunday. You feel the madness, March Madness.
It's like over. Yeah, you're fully maddened.
It's National Dementia Awareness Month. So
Oh, nice, yeah.
What if those did overlap? March Madness and National Dementia Awareness Month. That'd be good.
Yeah, they
It'd
should
be
embrace
clever
that.
branding.
It would.
Yeah.
They should get in on that.
Where can we email?
Right. The president.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Episode 91, bros.
Holy
And,
cow.
the march goes on towards celebration. And that's the big news of the week, is that we got some silly news.
Yeah, they're a slow trickle of celebration heroin coming out the pipeline.
Yeah.
Like,
A slow drip.
slow drip, for sure.
So, yes, let's see, the 21st, they gave the full details on new panel reservation lottery system for the celebration in Chicago from the Star Wars site. So this is kind of last minute. They're like, oh, shit, we got to do something.
Yeah.
We didn't announce anything or anything like that. So now this is very confusing. We're going to try and parse through it.
We don't totally have all.
Yeah.
There's a big Q&A on the website. There's a lot of information there. So we'll just give our impressions of what's happening. We could be wrong.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And I've read some other people on the internet's opinions of what's going on too, and they could also be wrong.
Sure.
Is that the Facebook page mostly?
Yeah.
People saying, what the hell does this mean? And what is that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I understand the lottery system.
Yeah.
I mean, that's pretty straightforward.
Yep. So now,
Like, and as an old man who hates sitting and not going to camp out overnight,
Yeah.
totally fine with that.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was my initial feelings too, as long as they implement it well.
yeah,
Yeah.
that needed to change, that aspect of it.
Yeah,
Waiting
it sounds
line.
like it was a big, what I would see as an issue. There's a lot of people I think that were way into camping overnight because like, oh, think of all the people you could meet. It's like, well, you could do that shit not camping overnight too.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. They also said, like, if you're down for the experiences, like, bars are open until 4, so you can go to
Yeah.
the bar and hang out with other Star Wars people or something.
And then go wait in line? What do you mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
No,
they're-
they
Oh,
said-
instead of
They
camping.
said there's no overnight queuing, so yeah, you
Yeah.
could just go
Yeah.
pass out in a booth at a bar that's open until 4 and
yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
That
go to
was-
Denny's and then you'll be good.
That's true.
Yeah.
Their logic was, yeah, you can do that instead if you feel like you're missing out on the experience by hanging out with the fans.
Just hang
Just
outside.
go get drunk or something.
Yeah. I mean, I get it. Like, maybe if I was much younger and hadn't experienced a lot of lines in my life, I'd be okay with more lines. But I'm like, I've had enough lines.
Yeah.
Like, I'll take a lottery.
Yeah.
So,
So now it seems like every panel, except for, it didn't seem like the main stage had a lottery system.
No, I think it did. I think
Does
all,
this
all the
do?
big ones, yeah.
Okay, but they also are doing like the big episode 9 panel is broadcast to all stages. It seems
Yeah.
like.
So I think with some of the big panels, they show them in a different, like an off stage too.
sure.
Yeah. So overflow.
But so the lottery will
Yeah.
be to the main one, so you're physically in the room, and then
Okay.
I think they have it in another arena, and then I think they also might like show it out on the general floor too.
Yeah.
Because I read some people talk about like the episode 8 panel they watched from the floor.
I wonder if
Okay.
it's like the internet stream, though, that when they show the trailer, like it goes black.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
Because they probably don't want people recording them
I
like on
bet-
the floor.
Yeah, that is true. But I mean, I would think they would show it there because otherwise you'd get some riots maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
There's probably a way they can kill it on their stream and then just have it locally,
Sure.
and then people
Yeah.
can record it with their phones and post it seconds later.
Right. Yeah,
That's
exactly.
what's going to happen. But yeah, it seems like there's an app now that
There is no app yet.
is coming out soon.
There will
right?
be an
There
app.
will
Yeah.
be an app. It'll
Yeah.
probably be great.
Yeah.
But that's part of the deal too. Is you also have to log into their website, right, and do your registration.
Yep.
Yeah.
So you activate. So we just got our badges, which, by the way, I should give them to you now.
Yeah.
As we get
All
into
right.
this.
Cool. Yeah.
Have you guys seen them yet?
No.
So
I've seen pictures, yeah.
Oh, you just spoiled yourself, Bill.
Shit.
But so there you go.
Oh, okay.
So there's the badges.
Yeah, they have Ray on them because we got the fancy 5 days.
I'm already wearing mine.
Yeah, Justin's all lanyarded up like a pro.
Yeah, they did not come with lanyards.
That's kind of chintzy.
I can't remember if lanyards was an option as like, a bonus item, and
If it's not,
I don't remember that.
I would bet they would have them like by the entrance or something.
You would think they're gonna sell them to us.
Yeah,
There might have been an option for buying lanyards, and I was like, "Fuck you."
I think
it's only $19.95.
Yeah, exactly.
I think it was $30 or something like that. For
Jesus
a lanyard.
Christ!
And I got some pro tips for you. This is what I did for Dark Lord Day.
What is that? Oh, zip tie?
You get to zip tie it to the clip because man, that clip is loose.
Oh yeah.
You want to put that. You get to zip tie it too, so you don't want to lose it.
Yep. If you lose your badge,
So
you're F'd in the A.
So there you go. Fancy,
Thank
huh?
you. Okay.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah. Pro tip.
Yeah.
We have some other tips coming too for adventurers.
Right. Oh yeah.
Going
Just
to
the
that.
tip? Oh.
Yeah. Just tips.
So speaking of the badge thing, we got the badges this weekend.
Mm-hmm.
You had to activate the badge on the website where they asked you a series of questions.
Okay.
Some of them felt like traps.
Some of them feel like traps.
Oh, explain. For instance, do you remember any?
Well, so there was one where you had to identify all of your interests,
Yep.
which was like droids, aliens, panels, television. And
okay.
it was like a required one, and that was kind of weird.
Yeah.
The one I really felt like was a trap. It was like, generally, which of these apply to you? And it's like, I want to get there at the earliest possible time. I want to go at off-peak hours. And there was 2 more, which I can't remember what they are.
I
But
don't remember either.
it feels like
They're
going to
filter
use
you?
that for
Yeah.
something.
Right. Yeah. Well, they use that to sort of filter out
Yeah.
Yeah.
stuff in the future, but who knows? But yeah, very weird.
Yeah.
And then it gave you a dark side versus light side alignment,
Yeah.
Okay.
which will be used by the Amazon Prime points system thing. Did you guys see this on the website at all?
No.
No.
Yeah, there's like this whole thing about Amazon has a thing there where you're like earning points, and like you go and you achieve these goals through this point system. It sounds a bit like what was it, that Google AR thing that turned into Pokemon Go later?
Oh yeah.
So
Something.
yeah,
Yeah.
so like
Ingress,
somehow
yeah.
Ingress, that's it exactly. So it seems a bit, I don't know if this is going to be included in the app or what, but like going around the show floor and like accumulating points for your side.
Oh.
So
by getting your badge scanned, probably. Or
it's
something?
kind of a game, yeah. Either scanning things with your cell phone, I'm guessing. Maybe you take pictures of shit.
Okay.
I don't know. It sounds interesting to like sort of gamify the floor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the experience.
But then shouldn't you be able to throw up your own flag then?
Maybe.
Instead of it randomly picking, hey, you're light or dark.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
Well, they want it to be even, I'm guessing, right?
Yeah.
Too.
Okay.
So I don't know. We'll see how it all works out. But
Yeah.
I thought that was, again, something else that was like 3 pages long. It's like, I don't really, what is this thing? And it's sponsored by Amazon.
Weird.
So yeah.
That could be cool. I don't know.
So
Do you
that-
get rewards for it?
That's what I was hoping.
Yeah.
I was like, wait, do I get more rewards? So besides that, now there's the app coming out that we were talking about. So
Yep.
you have to activate your badge on the website and then apparently in the app. But we got to log in now
Yeah.
for activating
Yeah.
the badge.
Okay.
So
Wow. What if you don't have a smartphone that can do QR codes or?
you can't play the game, bro.
Oh man.
Yeah, you can also, apparently, if you do lose your badge, it sounds like you can use your badge on your phone
Oh,
Oh, okay.
as
Okay.
an option.
it's
So,
interesting. All right.
but
Remember to bring your phone charger along. Pro
Yeah.
tip.
that was in the tips, man. We haven't
Yeah.
gotten that
Oh,
far.
Oh, can you hit up? All right.
Spoilers, Jesus.
So I don't know. It sounds interesting. It's like either going to work extremely well, but let's think about the things that are like cell phone based that happens in really busy areas like the Pokemon Go Chicago disaster of
Yeah.
2017.
This is in Chicago as well.
It was in
Uh-oh.
Chicago as
Uh-oh.
well.
Yeah, the idea of having no signal around there and having to use your phone for a signal
Yeah,
and being like, shit, what do I do?
right. And then hopefully the lottery system working out well.
Well, and the software.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody's going to be mad. No matter what, somebody's not going to get into
Mhm.
something they
Yeah.
don't want. So like people are going to be pissed.
Yeah.
So,
Well, there's already people pissed, so
right. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's going to be interesting.
yeah.
It's basically telling you, like, unless you have the VIP badge, you can't see everything. probably is basically what they're saying.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah. The way of sugarcoating that, like lottery means can't get in everything.
Sure.
Yeah.
And you wouldn't be able to get into everything anyways, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you were just waiting in lines. Yeah.
Yeah, if you have to spend like 20 hours waiting in a line for a panel, you're going to miss out on other stuff.
Awesome.
obviously,
Right.
but-
Yeah.
And
That
I
isn't a good experience either.
They still said there was a small percentage of occupancy that you could wait in line for. So I don't know exactly
okay.
whatever, but you can't wait overnight.
Yeah.
You're getting rid of overnight queuing.
Yeah. They're saying that you have 15 minutes to activate your badge or activate your reservation for the panel before the panel or something like that, or it might open up the seat.
Or you lose your spot. Okay. It's not assigned seating though, right?
I think it is. Or at least it was area, something about like
yeah.
location.
Yes, location.
Like you're
based.
in
Yeah.
location C. I don't know if it's specific seats.
Mhm.
All the VIP people are guaranteed seats, so they probably get up front, and then
Yeah.
Yeah.
the plebs earn back or something.
Yeah.
I mean, if you have the information, it'd be easy enough to give everybody a seat.
Yeah.
Like you could say you're in this seat.
Well, that's kind of chaos though too. If you're like, panel's about to start, someone's in my seat. Excuse me, sir, security.
Well, yeah. We'll find out.
This man is too large for one seat. I'm sure that's going to happen a lot.
I don't know.
I need
There's
2
shows.
seats. Yeah.
People go to shows and they have seats.
Yeah.
That's not the hardest thing, I think.
Think about how many times you've gone to a movie though when someone's been in your seat.
I don't. Not since they first started having seats. It's been a
Yeah.
long time.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. It's happened to me quite a bit. I've
A lot of
been
kids?
Like, move over. Or no, adults.
Oh, adults.
Too,
Like, do you
yeah.
know what you're doing?
Yeah. Yeah. You're in the wrong
Interesting.
seat, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
We go to a lot more movies than I do, so that
True.
makes sense.
Yeah.
Maybe
I saw
happen to you
Us.
more.
How
Don't
was
talk
that?
about it.
Us was pretty good. It was weird. Much weirder than Get Out.
Oh,
A lot of it was like suspend disbelief
sure.
because it's pretty crazy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think our friend Kevin went to see it this week too.
Mm-hmm. It's not. There's like moments where it's like a little bit funny, but for the most part, it's pretty serious.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the trailer looked pretty freaky.
Yeah.
It was my wife took the hard pass on that.
Oh.
Okay, yeah.
It's not as much as like. It's much more than what you think it is. It's not like just a horror movie, like a Freddy horror movie.
Right. Right.
Yeah. It's multi-layered. Okay, back to Star Wars.
Yeah. Sorry.
Hayden Christensen's coming.
Damn.
Yeah.
Give me those eyes, Hayden.
I'm gonna take a pouch of sand and
Sounds
throw it at him.
Yeah,
That was not-
Can
that
you
was-
have
that was not a
him
threat.
sign a bottle of sand?
Yeah.
Yeah. So the good news is he's coming. The bad news is, guess how much his picture is?
Is this bad news?
Well, this is the ridiculous news. I
Sure.
guess.
Sure.
$200. Autograph, $200.
Yeah.
He is the star of
Look
the
at-
movies.
Look at how dreamy this headshot
Yes.
is.
Yeah.
I know.
He's
I
a
saw that.
handsome man.
Yeah.
He hasn't done shit though after Star Wars, really.
I don't
So
know,
why
I
does he
don't think
demand
so.
that? Yeah.
Because he hasn't done shit since
Yeah.
Star Wars.
Well, and I mean, honestly, it probably took a little extra to encourage him there because I'm sure he's gotten a lot of fallout.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, same thing with Ahmed Best too.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Like there's a bunch of episode 1 actors that are going to be there.
It's gotta be expected demand too. Like
Mhm.
they're expecting a lot of people to want to get his
Yeah.
autograph, so they charge more, so not so many people sign up for it.
And did
You gotta really, really want Jar Jar Binks' autograph. So
Man.
Did
I do.
Did I see that Hayden's? I think something might have already sold out too
Oh, really?
for one of them.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they had limited availability.
Yeah.
Yeah. Holy
So he's
shit.
probably going to be there one day and
Yeah.
make a shitload. But yeah,
he's a star of those prequels, man. So
Wow. Yeah.
despite what we think about it, some younger kids out there.
I bet he's going to be there Monday for the panel then.
Yeah, that
The
seems to
20th.
be what they're stacking for.
Yeah, because Ian McDermott's there. Who else? A lot of
he might.
Jar Jar's there.
He might be there for the episode 9 stuff too because I heard that he did dropped some vocal tracks for it.
Okay. There's a rumor that
Wow,
he
I
did
didn't think about that.
voice
Ghost.
stuff.
Well, and
For-
Clone
yeah.
Wars too. So maybe they'll try to squeeze those all
I
together.
think he'll show up as a Force ghost in the
He
last
could.
one.
Well, like he, there was rumors that Obi-Wan's voice was used in 7
Yeah,
as he came in and recorded a track on there.
yeah.
So maybe his voice was gonna be a 9. Who knows?
Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe. Probably.
They already
right?
retconned his Force Ghost into
The
6.
Jedi, yeah.
I mean, Kylo Ren's like obsessed with him, right? So he's
Yeah.
got a.
Yeah.
So that could be if Kylo has a redemption arc, he has some Vader stuff, and then it turns into.
What a bummer it would be if it was Hayden Christensen voice and not
James Earl Jones.
James Earl Jones. I feel like I want to talk to Darth Vader. It's like, hey, it's like, oh, this is you? Yeah,
The wrong version.
I'm just a person, normal voice.
No, I wanted the cool one.
You're evil? Yeah, shit happened.
I killed a bunch of Tusken Raiders.
Yeah, a lot of younglings.
Yeah,
Got dark.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be weird if that was the Darth Vader he talks to.
Yeah.
That's not
Could
right.
you give me the real Vader?
Yeah.
There's that meme of like that rapper who's like, no, I don't want it. And then he's like, yeah, I want it. Do you remember that one? Which rapper is that? Is that
Drake?
Drake, yeah. Where there's like two pictures where he's like, no, I don't want it. And then he's like,
sure, yeah.
He's like, no, give me the real Vader.
From
Yes, that
Hotline
one.
Gang.
Yeah.
But I mean, I guess if he is a ghost, why would he have the Darth Vader voice? You would have just his normal voice. Right?
Redeemed Jedi voice.
Ugh,
Yeah.
rough.
Yeah. Okay.
It's a bummer for Kylo.
Yeah.
I just feel bad for him.
It'd be more angsty.
Yeah, right.
How's he supposed to get by with role models like that? Jeez.
I guess they could emo on top of each other, just like they just emo it up then, right? Weird. Anyways,
It's weird thinking like, okay, you're my grandfather, right?
Yeah.
But now we're the same age because you're a ghost when you're Jedi age? I don't know. I still think that he should be the old man ghost. But whatever, because Obi-Wan Kenobi was old man ghost.
Right.
I don't know.
No, it gets a good point.
Yeah.
The old man ghost.
But the actor who played Vader when he took off his helmet is probably not around or doing stuff.
No, but they could do it digitally
Yeah.
now. So.
One of the panels that I'm very excited for is the Mandalorian panel.
Yeah.
What about that? Yeah.
What about it?
I don't know. That's going to be cool. Jon Favreau's coming, I think, right?
Yeah.
Is what they've announced. So.
And Carl Weathers.
Oh, yeah?
Did I somehow miss that he was in this show?
I think so. Yeah, I didn't see that either.
So, yeah, that's neat. And Giancarlo Esposito, which I think we saw before. But
Yeah, from Breaking Bad.
yeah.
Who was he in Breaking Bad again? He was...
Gus Fring.
Oh, he was Gus.
Gustavo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gus. Yeah.
And Nick Nolte. Nolte?
He's in there, too?
Yeah.
Oh,
There's
Werner
so many
Herzog.
people in that. Yeah, Werner Herzog's in
that's
it. There is a lot of people in the show.
I like how they say Grizzly Man.
Is Werner Herzog going to be there?
Yeah, he's in the
Oh,
show.
he's in the show.
Well, okay, yeah, it doesn't say he's going to be there.
Yeah.
It just says
Do
that
you
he's
love Star Wars? So, just interviewing.
the sound of blasters.
The sound of blasters in your ears.
An existential dread.
Who's Gianno Carano? From Deadpool?
Giancarlo Esposito.
No, Gina
Carano.
Deadpool.
Yeah, she was.
Was she?
She was like an MMA fighter. She was in the
okay.
first Deadpool. She was.
Oh.
Or her titty
What's
fell
her
out.
face? Yeah, her titty fell out. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, that's how I remember. Yeah.
Yeah.
Titty girl.
It's funny.
Yep.
It's a pretty good, funny joke. In the
Okay.
movie.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, whoa.
Classis is a gentleman.
What about Carl Weathers? I didn't know he was going to be in the show.
Yeah, me either.
Cool. You watch?
It's a lot of people.
Do you guys watch American Gods? Someone said
Yes.
that.
Yes, I do. Yeah.
You guys both do. Okay.
I'm not caught up this season.
Who is
but-
that guy?
me
Omid up to high? Do you know
I don't
who
know.
that
Is that Shadow?
I don't know. Are there pictures? Because if there's pictures, I could tell
There's
you.
not
the show.
pictures.
You would
no.
Yeah, I don't know.
Let me
who-
go
which
ahead and
character
ask
that
our
is.
pal the Google.
Okay.
Oh, it's
The Jinn?
the Afreet. Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay. He's in the show too.
Yeah.
Oh, he's like the Jinn's boyfriend.
Oh yeah.
he's the
That's
human.
right. That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cab
That's a
driver
weird
guy.
way to describe him. The Jinn's boyfriend.
Yeah.
He's like his hanger on her.
Uh-huh.
I don't know if they are. I guess they are boyfriend in the show in the second season. They're involved.
Yeah.
So
Well, this is
down.
cool too. This one's going to be in the Galaxy and Twin Sun stages, so we'll probably get a good chance to see it on at least one of those stages.
Yeah. If not, we
It's
can
on
watch
Sunday.
the video. If not,
they're going to do it twice?
Well, it's going to be broadcast.
Oh, broadcast.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah,
all right.
Yeah.
Oh, so
that'd
they're
be cool.
picking which stages they're broadcasting on.
Yeah, some of the bigger ones I think are getting presented to two
Multiple.
stages. We were trying to look at that matrix of a spreadsheet.
Yeah. I found
That
a
was sent
spreadsheet
out,
on the
but
interweb, and
Holy cow.
yeah, it's
We'll have
pretty
to-
involved.
Look at that and actually be like, okay, which ones do I really want to sign up for
Right.
and hope that I get into?
Yeah.
Yeah, I wonder, have they said even if you get into one? Like, is it just one? You get into one panel?
That's
Or
it for
can
the
you be-
lottery?
I don't know.
I
Could
think-
you end up, like...
I think I might have seen you can get into like one
Per day?
per day.
Okay.
One of the lotteries, which I assume like the smaller ones are not going to have that for, just the big ones, but I'm unclear on that too.
Yeah. No,
Maybe
it's
when the app
very
comes
unclear.
out, you'll be able to register or sign
Yeah.
up for the other ones, the smaller ones.
Yeah.
There's a Lego one that seems kind of cool. That'd be cool to see.
Yeah.
Yeah. Lots of smaller ones too. That'll be interesting.
Well, there's a lot.
Yeah.
We got some time to decide how we're going to do are we going to group it or are we going to maximize our
Yeah.
panel opportunity by separating? So
I just want to be like, hey, nice costume. Can you take my picture with you? Yeah, and just grab a lot of butts. That's my goal.
okay.
So
And Tristan only makes it through half of one day.
Problematic.
Immediately
yeah.
gives his tickets
Get sent
revoked.
to Star Wars jail.
Yeah, gets sent to Star Wars jail.
I'm talking about like the dudes wearing Chewbacca stuff.
Oh, okay.
Okay, all right.
Hmm?
Good. As long as it's dudes,
Yeah.
you're fine. But
All right. What are the chances we see someone in a full size Porg costume?
100%.
Oh, that'd be great.
100%.
Yeah. Want a picture of the Porg? Yeah. Okay. All right. So we already talked about the reservation lottery thing, so I think we can skip that article for now because it's still unclear.
Yeah.
It's clear that they have a system, but we're not sure how it works yet.
Right. Yeah. We just don't know the details of it, right?
Mhm. Okay. And then let's talk about there's an article on the Star Wars website about exclusive merch.
Exclusive merch.
So this one's called, the first one we'll talk about is the exclusives revealed part 1. Okay. So that's the one that has posters and stuff on there.
Yeah.
If you go to StarWars.com, you can see this article as well. But the first one is like a pretty cool print.
Yeah.
Do you have any interest around that one? I wonder how much it is. Does it say?
125.
Oh, 125. Is it like movie poster size, I wonder?
I don't know.
Difficult to say.
It
You would hope
doesn't
so.
say the size. It
Yeah.
just says it's an
It's
art
8
print.
by 11.
Yeah.
You're like, oh shit. Piece of paper.
I mean, yeah, it's a recreation of the first poster, right?
Yeah.
But sort of like hyper realistic
Mm-hmm.
art style. Not hyper realistic, but more realistic in
Yeah.
a way.
Yeah.
Man, look at that leg.
Yeah, there's a lot of leg.
That's so much leg.
Leia's got some leg going on.
I'm into it.
Mhm.
Yeah, I mean,
I think it looks pretty cool.
I don't know that artist. Do you?
No.
Jerry Van der Stelt?
Nope.
Nope. No idea.
I would rather spend $125 on that than on an autograph.
Yeah, yeah, totally.
Yeah,
If we're
that's
talking
true.
about the value of things here.
I'm gonna start creating a budget for myself.
Yeah, I know.
You're like, how much is a reasonable amount to sell
Yeah.
to buy each
Yeah.
day? What can I buy?
Because then you got things like the next thing, like that Bosk.
Magnet?
Is it a magnet for
Yeah.
$10?
Well, and they have Bounty Hunter one. They have
Mhm.
all of them. And if you buy all 5, you get Boba Fett free.
I see.
So then you're spending $50
on magnets.
some
Yeah.
fucking magnets.
I was thinking, I was like, well, that Bosk looks pretty cool. So I bet some of the other ones look pretty dope. So
yeah. If you had to pick one of the 5 to get,
probably Boba.
you get
I mean,
Boba.
right?
Who would be your
Well,
second
that's-
pick?
Well, you don't get boba unless you buy all 5, right?
Well,
Possibly.
you get him for
Free.
free with all 5.
Yeah.
I mean, after Boba Fett, I guess it would be IG-88.
Yeah.
I
I'd
don't know,
get,
man. I read that as exclusive. You got to buy the other 5, and then you
Yeah.
get Boba Fett.
Maybe
Maybe.
I'd get the sand dude,
Dengar.
Dengar. Yeah. Sandman. Yeah, that'd be a ripoff. If you only way he gets Boba Fett is if you get to buy all 5.
Yeah.
But I could see them doing that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because they could sell out of the Boba Fett's like right away.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
So that's a way to like for them to make sure they still have them.
Mm-hmm.
But it's quite a lot for a magnet. Seems like.
It is.
Like
Yeah.
a little bit. Depending on
Um,
the size.
Then you got this Hera mini bust.
Oh,
I
you
don't know if
skipped
that's-
over the other magnet, man.
Well,
Yeah.
there's another magnet. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I saw some posters from this guy. He does a whole series of like reflections.
Oh,
Like
okay.
there's like a stormtrooper one, and
Like seeing something happen.
3 or
off the
4 yeah,
reflections.
yeah.
That's kind of cool.
yeah. So like that Boba Fett magnet's pretty sweet. It's got Han and carbonite.
Yeah, that's pretty
Mhm.
nice.
It's like he's looking at Han as if you're just frozen.
Yeah,
It's kind of cool.
yeah, yeah. Sorry. Then there's the
Yes.
Hera bust.
I don't know if that's Gentle Giant or if Gentle Giant's still in the bust biz. Because they were for a while, and theirs were kind of detailed like that. And they had
Yeah.
similar poses.
It looks nice. You would
Yeah.
think they'd still be in the bust business. I
Yeah.
don't think they were like losing it.
Yeah.
That was a big part of their
But-
business.
This one's pretty detailed, so if you're a Hera fan, you can
Yeah.
cop that for $125.
Yeah, it is interesting. They don't tell you who makes it.
No, it doesn't. Yeah, say a brand or anything. But the other one said something on the
Yeah.
bus itself. It had a name or something or branded.
hmm
I'm into this Darth Maul statue.
Yeah, it looks this weird
next.
Darth Maul spider statue.
Diamond Select Toys. That's who's making the busts.
Oh, okay. Different company now.
Yeah. Sorry, there's headlines on each section.
Yeah. This thing is fucking weird. This is like...
Yeah.
Post chopped in half.
Yeah.
He's got
And
spider.
he's hanging out in the garbage.
Yeah. You know your spider parts.
Yeah.
Wasn't there something like Clone Wars related around this, or like
Yeah.
inspired by
oh,
this,
yeah, that's
right?
straight from Clone Wars, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. I was trying to remember where that came from, and it's like, yeah, he got chopped in half, and
Are his
Spider-Man.
horns just unkempt then? Is that
I
what
think
happens
so,
if he
yeah.
doesn't like sharpen them?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. I see that they're like growing.
They're just crazy
Well,
big.
so there's that, and then I think in Clone Wars at one point too, when the Night Sisters were magicking him up, I think or no, it wasn't him, it was Savage. I think
Okay.
they got all metal looking when
They got all big.
when they
okay.
supercharged him.
Let me make your horns bigger.
Yeah.
Like in Dragon Ball, where they turn Super
yeah,
Saiyan.
yeah, exactly.
Sure. Maul's going Super Saiyan.
Yeah,
And then your hair turns blue for some reason after yellow,
That isn't crazy.
and then red. I think I don't know. I haven't watched GT. Have you watched Dragon Ball much at all?
I did not. No.
no, I haven't seen any of
You
this
guys,
stuff.
neither of you guys have watched like Z.
No.
Oh, Z, yeah.
Okay.
No.
Oh, did you listen to All Systems Goku?
I have not.
Oh, okay.
I have them. I kind of started watching them, and then
Mhm.
I haven't been I watched like the first 3 episodes. But
Not to get too far off topic, but I think Kai is a really good way to watch it because now it's like the truncated versions.
that's what I was
Oh,
watching
nice.
was Kai.
Yeah, yeah.
I started watching that, but
Mhm.
I got a lot of other stuff to watch. There's
Yeah.
so much TV, man.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
all available all the
Yeah.
time.
Dragon Ball was a staple of me when I
I'm
was
gonna
growing up in
really
high school.
like something if
Yeah.
I'm gonna go into it. So
Watching like
Yeah.
4 episodes where he's powering up against Frieza.
yeah.
I think in college we'd have a group of us that would it was like appointment television.
Yeah,
Okay.
We'd watch it because it was on at like 5:30 or something. So
yeah.
Well,
that was during the Boo saga.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Good times.
Yep.
I'm only into 80s anime.
Well, original Dragon Ball's 80s.
I'm sorry,
Yeah.
early 90s,
Yeah.
latest.
And then
Was it
Yeah.
really? The original Dragon Ball was the 80s?
I think so.
I don't know.
It's pretty. The animation's not very good.
Yeah,
No.
But
I
it's
would
pretty
believe
weird. Yeah. Fantasy Flight Games is coming out with a Star Wars Legion game, exclusive Darth Vader Commander expansion.
you. So they have the game already.
Yeah, the game I think is already out. I just got. I don't have it down here. I just got that Rebellion game. The Fantasy Flight game.
Is that the one with dice?
I think it's like 2 players, and one person picks Republic, and one person picks Empire, and you battle each other for control the Empire or whatever,
Sure.
space or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that one is pretty good, and that's a Fantasy Flight one.
Maybe this is the dice one.
This
There's
is the dice
one,
one.
but
I
I was
believe.
looking. Okay.
Yeah. I think Legion is the dice one. Their new game that came out.
So you get like coded dice, or what dice end cards, or what is?
I don't know. I
Yeah.
didn't get into it far
Yeah.
enough. Besides,
I'm gonna
it's
have to
like,
I'm gonna have to
there's
look
dice
into
and
it.
stuff. This looks weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the expansion's only $25, so it can't be. Maybe it's a board game and dice game too.
Limited edition though.
Yeah,
Weird. Okay.
it'll probably come out later
Yeah.
with something else.
Yeah, it just won't have that Star Wars Celebration
Yeah.
thing on it probably.
Funko Pop.
Yep.
They're still around.
Yep.
Still doing it. Still slowly eating my comic book store.
Do you have any? You have some Funko Pops.
I do.
Let's
Yeah.
admit it right now. if
No,
you
yeah,
want a Funko
absolutely.
Pop.
Yeah.
You do.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got a
Um,
shelf at work.
I used to have that box that we get in the month,
Yeah.
the monthly thing.
You got the monthly
Crate.
thing. I got the Star Wars crate for a little bit, right?
Yeah.
So what
Yeah.
you got?
Yeah.
Me too.
Then I realized that I don't have room for all this shit. So
Yeah.
Yeah. It's really easy to
they
start
aren't-
filling it up.
they aren't a good bobblehead.
They're
Some
yeah.
of them are.
A lot of them aren't.
I think
a lot
it's-
of them aren't.
It's
That's
it's a
true.
problem of quantity. I think
Yeah.
at this point, like
Yeah.
it's just like it's gone too far.
Yeah.
Like there's too many.
Yeah.
So I understand that they're selling and that's their job, but it seems
Yeah.
like it is a problem of quantity. And sometimes you see one that I'm like, oh, I like that one,
Mhm.
and then it's just like, but there's so many.
And a lot of them don't look like their counterparts that easily
Sure,
recognizable.
sure.
You're like, who is that? That's from a Marvel movie, I think. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah. Certainly when you get into like the human with like Captain America versus I don't know, like another just unmasked person,
Yeah.
like the heads start to look the same. So
Yeah.
it's all just like all about body.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
but it's, yeah, I mean, of course they're there. Like they outlasted Beanie Babies, right?
Yeah.
At this
Oh, yeah.
point,
Yeah.
like
I mean, they still
Beanie
have a lot of
Babies.
fanatical followers too. So.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
I can't remember when the Beanie Baby fad ended, but it seemed relatively shorter.
Mm-hmm.
And Funko Pops have been around for a decade now
Yeah.
Yeah,
and still popular.
yeah.
And this year they have a Yoda Force Ghost one.
They
Exclusive.
have a whole series of blue chrome ones.
Oh, okay.
So they have like Yoda, Stormtrooper, like Vader, Boba Fett, and a couple more.
Okay. And there's also a Darth Maul exclusive one that looks pretty cool.
The Darth Maul does look cool.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that one does look good.
Yeah.
I have a Darth Maul one I like just as much though. So I was like, I was like, would I get any of these? And I was like, well, I might get the Darth Maul one, except I kind of like mine better, and I already have it. So.
Right, right.
It's just a different pose, probably, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and I think mine is shirtless. So
Oh,
yeah.
Okay. Hubba.
He has the nice cowl on and everything, which is pretty cool looking. But
Yeah.
I'm actually scrolling back now.
the
Shirtless.
Watto one actually looks pretty cool. But I mean, like, why would you want a Watto?
Why don't you want to buy me, Bill?
Yeah.
Oh, that one. I don't know. The Watto one, his head is like extremely disproportionate.
Yeah, that is true.
Well, it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
But yeah, only if it came with some chance dice.
Mm-hmm.
Would I buy it?
And there's an itty bitty you can get. Bosch. So Princess Leia is the bounty hunter.
What is an
Yeah.
itty bitty?
I think it's like a Beanie Baby thing now. I think.
It's a Hallmark thing. It says.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Weird.
Sure. Itty bitties, man.
That's conjures some negative connotations when you talk about like itty bitty.
It's true.
I don't know if they want to correlate that.
You're talking about the titty committee?
Yeah. Of course. Yeah. I'm talking about that TC.
Yeah. You're talking about that TC?
All right. What about this weird pin?
It's
Enamel pin.
it's like
is
a
that a new
Ahsoka
thing too?
pin. Yeah, it looks neat.
It's like
Sort
an
of-
8-bit.
Yeah, sort of 8-bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, a 16-bit, right?
Yeah. Like a
Bit
Super
art.
Nintendo Ahsoka
Pixel
game.
art, I guess you would say. Pixel art, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, it's okay. It's for what it is. Yeah, I'm not going to pay $8 for a pin, typically.
Yeah. I don't really ever wear pins, so
Yeah.
the pins I do have are like sitting somewhere. But
You
I
should
have-
buy some jean jackets to wear some pins.
I have a jacket that has a couple pins on it, but
Yeah.
it's full up.
I'll get
Okay.
some more.
That was one thing that they used to put in those Star Wars crates all the time was patches and pins.
Yeah,
So
Yeah,
now I
that's
have
a big one.
assortment of those that I'm
Yeah.
never going to use. Yeah.
they're sitting in my dresser, probably like they're yours.
Yeah.
Yep.
Let's look at this Macquarie keepsake ornament of C-3PO and R2-D2. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, it is kind of.
Those are neat. Yeah, I'm gonna try. That would be something I'd buy because I have a whole Star Wars tree,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, some
So-
ornaments for that. Yeah.
and they're Hallmark. So
I think they're good. They look detailed enough.
yeah,
Yeah.
two
And-
bags, 40
yeah,
pack.
$40. So
That's the usual like Hallmark ornament
Yeah.
prices.
Mm-hmm.
so probably at least solid. And,
Yeah, it's gonna be the nice ones.
yeah.
So I'm gonna try and get that. That's like the
Okay.
one thing on this list so far. I'm like, I gotta get that.
There isn't anything so far where I'm like, I must have, but I think I'm going to get the poster. Because
Yeah,
I like the poster enough, and that's my favorite movie of the series, so
yeah.
it makes
There you
sense for
go.
me to wait in line for that. And this is probably going to be a situation where you have to wait in line for anything.
For sure.
For
Well-
merch. Yeah.
Well, the exclusives. Well, probably for the store there will be a line, but
Mhm.
for this
Yeah.
stuff, I think it's a lottery first, and then if
Okay.
they have stuff left over, you get it afterwards.
Oh,
Oh, for the
already
actual
on.
items, there's a lottery possibly too. It is.
I think
Okay.
so.
All right. I mean that I
At
can
least
believe
for
it.
like the Funko stuff and the Lego stuff.
Right.
Maybe some of this stuff is just in the shop, but yeah.
Yeah, I could see that. I could also part of the light speed system was like for the store. And I was like, is that the exclusive item store
yeah.
that
Yeah.
like you have to line up for? Because there's a floor
Yeah.
where there's like merchants. And I
Mhm.
think in the past, usually each merchant would sell their stuff, right? Is my understanding. I've never been to one, but I always assumed you would go to the Funko Pop section of the floor, and then that's where they would have the exclusive Funko Pops. But maybe that isn't true. Maybe that's
If they,
this one store that you have to go to and line up for, which would make sense
Yeah.
because if you
Well-
want the exclusive thing.
Yeah, that could be like all the exclusive things is in the store, and then they have booths for individual
the
vendors or
individual
yeah,
whatever.
I thought the
That
latter.
makes sense.
Yeah, where they have like their main store where they
Yeah.
funnel everyone through.
Okay. So yeah, so there's a good chance we won't get this stuff. but-
Yeah.
We're
can
gonna
wait in
try.
line. We can wait in line.
You sure you don't
Um,
want that Darth Maul salt and pepper shaker?
That's kind of cool too.
It is clever.
Yeah.
Darth Maul's cut in half to
Yeah.
separate the
Uh-huh.
salt and pepper.
Yeah.
I'm a little disappointed by Hasbro.
Yeah. So this is just like the original action figure, but it's supposed to be a Black Series figure.
I don't understand that.
So they're doing like
A
the retro.
little more detailed, I guess.
Yeah. We don't know the size though, because the black figures are bigger than the original Hasbro 3.5 inch, whatever ones they had, I think. Right.
So maybe it's just the larger Black Series, but in a cardboard backed original container.
Yeah, it's supposed to be like.
Kind of looks like.
Yeah, because I have some of those action figures actually in the box still from episode 1.
Oh, I glanced through this before. I thought that was Anakin, but it's Obi-Wan.
Yeah,
okay, they made the right
Obi-Wan.
choice.
Yeah. Yeah. So there's those 2 action figures, Obi-Wan and.
Man, he almost
Darth
looks like
Maul.
Flock of Seagulls hair.
Yeah.
It's very.
Yeah. So you could get those Black Series reissues for the Phantom Menace 20th anniversary.
Kotobukiya
Yeah, and there's.
is making other stuff. So yeah, just the 2 figures. So, and I wonder if they'll do like they did with the Afro figure, where it was a Celebration exclusive, but then later they were like, "Nah, we're gonna make more."
Oh yeah.
Like, it's not really an exclusive.
Yeah, it's quote unquote exclusive.
Which made me actually not buy the Afro figure then, because I was like, I should have bought them. But
now it's available for everyone, so who cares?
it's like, it doesn't really matter to me now.
What about this weird?
I was also
bronze,
moving and didn't want to move anything else.
Yeah, like that's not a time to buy stuff.
Yeah.
What about this bronze Vader statue? Looks kind of weird, like a penny bank
The
or something.
pose is good.
Yeah.
It's kind of thrusting his crotch at you. It's like holding on to a top belt.
Check out my new cod piece.
It's a pretty sweet codpiece, dude.
Tight.
Is that his fly?
Yeah.
Is that how he pees?
I've never seen that before.
Yeah, that
In that
like
kind of shape.
sort of pill-shaped cylinder in the front. You think it just like
his dick just flops out.
and like this fog comes
Unfurls.
out. Definitely opens with that noise and like
definitely.
smoke comes out of it.
Yeah.
I guess if you had to take a piss and you had to take off your whole cod piece and all that, it'd be kind of
Yeah.
Yeah, that gotta be the fly.
Or if he just pees in his suit, I don't know.
You might.
Yeah.
It's got a whole circulation system, goes back in his mouth.
Like Iron Man.
Yeah, like Waterworld.
Yeah. Was that Iron Man 2 where he was drunk and he's like, I just peed in my suit?
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's right.
Yeah. I was talking about that with a coworker last week. Iron Man 2, not a great movie, but 3 is worse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lego,
Yeah, Vader.
a big Vader bust.
Mm-hmm.
It's what the people want.
What's happening with the eyes?
I
I don't know. He's got like sunglasses on or something.
Is that a reflection or
Yeah.
is that see-through? Either way, it
Looks weird.
doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, and like seriously, like
That's
who
not
the
what his
fuck
eyes-
is like? You know what I need in my life? A Darth Vader bust made out of Legos.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean Lego fans.
Yeah. Lego fans.
These will be bought up so fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, but couldn't they have made like another cool
Wait,
tie or something?
Celebration exclusive
Mhm.
with limited availability at Target, so you can also buy it at Target.
Yeah. It sounds
So-
like if you really want that. Yeah.
But really, what is happening with the eyes? Why is that part weird?
I don't know. I don't know how big it is. They don't do scale very well here.
And it,
I mean, if that's
it's
normal,
$40, so it's probably
think about the size of a Lego. Like, look at the top, his shoulders.
Mm-hmm.
So it's small
Yeah. It's probably like.
because the nubs on those shoulders are big.
Yeah.
Like,
Mhm.
like the nub on his shoulders is like the size of his like gray nose bit. So that's pretty small
Yeah. That's a good
for
point.
$40.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not very big.
You're gonna build it and you'll be like, aw, that's tiny.
Yeah, that's
Tiny
pretty
Vader.
small
Mm-hmm.
for $40. Ouch. At least that's what it looks like to me. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
you take
No,
those
I
nubs into
think-
account.
solid logic.
Mm-hmm. You got to take those nubs into account.
Yeah, we all know how big a Lego nub is. So,
We talked about Lego nips.
which
last
maybe
time.
explains why his
Yeah.
eyys don't really look right.
Mhm.
Is because at the scale that it actually is, it probably doesn't matter.
Mm-hmm.
Man, this door knocker.
What is it? Yeah, it's like, is that a Gamorrean? Pigman or what is? I'm not sure
They
what it's
call it
supposed to
a
be.
gargoyle,
Yeah,
which isn't a thing in the Star Wars universe. Maybe it is.
I don't know, but it's like a Jabba the Hutt combined with a gargoyle.
Well, it's part of
Well,
his
said it's
dais.
From his
Yeah.
dais. I was trying to think what.
Which
but-
part?
Yeah,
I don't remember there being any door knockers because C-3PO knocks on the door, but
No,
there's no door knocker.
It could it be what her chains are tied to?
Oh, could be.
Mm.
Kind of looped through.
Yeah,
I'm trying to
okay.
pick. Like it never.
Hmm.
I don't know. I don't know that they ever got close. I never saw it in the background.
But picture this: someone
Possibly.
comes to your house and they look at that and they go, "What is that?"
I don't think it's actually a door knocker.
Yeah.
You could use it.
Oh, it's
in
a
your,
magnet.
You could
It's a
put it.
magnet.
Oh, it's just a magnet. I
Yeah.
was gonna say you could put it in your bathroom. You can hang your towel on.
Oh
it.
yeah,
Yeah.
that'd be a.
Yeah.
That'd be all right. But that now it sounds like it's probably too small for that.
Yeah. It's a magnet. Yep.
It is $20, so I guess there's a company that makes those the tables, the Chessex tables, and the Hana Carbonite coffee table.
Oh yeah.
It'd be nice if they made like full size ones of that.
Yeah.
For towel hangers.
Yeah.
They do custom ones, so we could ask them for super expensive towel hangers.
There you go.
If I were going to get a towel hanger, I'd want to get something else besides that. If I was going to make a custom one,
Yeah.
I try to think of what I'd make of in the Star Wars universe.
I just
Maybe
realized I said Chessex instead of hollow chess. I don't know why I said Chessex.
Huh.
Anyways, go ahead.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Trying to think of who I'd want as a head.
A bust?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
For a towel hanger.
Oh.
If you can make a custom one in the Star Wars universe.
Like, in the Star Wars universe?
Whose head
like a
would-
Rancor?
Yeah,
Like a Rancor head would be kind of neat. Like
Yeah, like a monster.
yeah.
Or Wampa. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of with the ring in its mouth.
Yeah. Or Gamorrean. Like a nose ring.
Or Gamorrean.
Like a pig man. Yeah.
That's dark.
Yeah.
I just want another species in my house. We're just murdering Gamorreans.
What is this thing? Walk and Roar? Kids thing. Next.
Yeah. I'm
The rest
guessing
is
it
all
walks
kid
and
stuff.
roars.
Yeah.
The Cantina Scenes.
But it
with a
comes.
Z. Oh, sorry.
Oh, it's all right. I'm sorry. Yeah.
Mhm.
It comes with a collectible pin.
Yeah, I was just gonna say the pin.
Hmm.
I'm surprised that pin's not something separate that you can buy.
Yeah. I'm sure you can. Or something similar.
That seems like a reasonable price for a thing, though. That's like one of the more reasonable price
20 bucks.
things on
Yeah.
there.
Everything else is kind of twice as much as it should be.
Then you get a pin and the little walking Chewbacca for $20. That seems okay.
Mm-hmm.
All these other plushies, $20.
This is also the
I mean,
solo version of Chewbacca that nobody really cares about.
Yeah.
So yeah, those plushies are like, they're fine. Whatever.
the idea that they're exclusive is weird.
Mhm. Yeah.
And it comes with a collectible band member pin.
Oh, what is that? Where's the pin on that?
They don't show it.
Mm.
So is that a Biff?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, that's
Oh.
interesting. Yeah, some more plushies.
If that's what you're into.
Yeah.
Cool. You can get yourself a Greedo.
It's cool.
What about a trading card for $50?
Well,
Or 5 exclusive cards available.
One card free with each $50
so you probably
purchase.
can't buy them.
Yeah. Are you buying these individually?
No, I think you have to spend
Spend
money.
$50
and then you
at the
get-
store.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
So that brings up the question: you have to buy $50 worth of Topps cards.
I think
No, I would assume if you.
anything.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then you get one free Topps card
Okay,
to put in your bicycle spokes.
Yeah.
sure.
So you might get a couple with your poster.
Does it
Yeah.
come with gum? Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I don't know what to do with all my Marvel Topps per trading cards that I have. So all my X-Men trading cards.
And the most ridiculous thing is the last thing on this list:
Oh yeah.
the Darth Maul
The
football.
Yeah. For $100.
What the hell? Really?
That's crazy.
Yeah. I think it'd be funny if you hired like a professional quarterback to throw a football at someone on stage and you use that football.
Everybody just goes, eh.
Because nobody can catch it.
Right.
There-
That is so
yeah.
weird. $100 for that.
Mm-hmm. Who wanted a Star Wars football crossover? Nobody?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Whose idea was
It's
it?
really bizarre.
Was it Wilson's idea?
Yeah. And why Darth Maul?
I don't
He doesn't really
know.
have a football shaped head. Who knows?
No. Yeah.
This doesn't make any sense. I mean, he's got some. I mean, it looks dumb,
Mhm.
but it's like menacing in a way that, like, I could see there'd be like, well, this looks cool,
Mhm.
but it's not.
Maybe you can get it and have Ray Park sign it. And
Oh, yeah.
then you can,
It's
that
true.
football size hole in
It's
your
true.
merchandise
Yeah.
collection. Can be
You
right
put it in
there.
your trophy case.
Yeah.
It's a lot of
Uh-huh.
man. It's gonna be the one thing available in the store.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
can still sell out of it.
Well, we got some footballs left.
Damn it. I guess I'm buying the
I
football.
guess I'll take one football.
One football, please.
What is that? See, someone posted this article.
Yeah,
Celebration wants to maul your wallet.
Yeah, it was just talking about all like the Darth Maul shit and all the.
Yeah.
I think how it was all expensive and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How much is the spider thing again?
I think it was $200.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
That's a detailed. I mean, depending on the size of it, that's a pretty detailed bust. It's
Yeah.
hard. Like, it's hopefully it's big. I don't
Yeah.
know.
Could be like this big though too.
Yeah, it really depends on how big it is. If that's
Mhm.
worth it. but busts are usually fairly large.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So you would hope for $200. Everything is detailed. Somebody's got to paint that. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I understand why those are expensive.
Yeah.
I don't know why the mall football is so fucking expensive.
How much is that bad boy again?
It's $100.
$100?
Yeah.
Jeez. Okay.
It's half of a bust.
Yeah.
Is it leather?
Probably.
God,
I don't know.
So
Yeah, you would.
It has to be, right?
yeah.
But to just bring the whole list down by putting that at the bottom.
Yeah.
I
You get to
know.
the bottom, you're like, what?
Here's the big reveal
Yeah.
of football.
Terrible.
All right. So here's some survival tips now for Celebration.
I love this list.
Yep. Think 10 things to bring to Celebration. Number 1.
Clothing.
Yep. Star Wars clothes. Because everyone's going to be wearing the same t-shirts.
Yep.
Number 2. External batteries or portable cell phone chargers,
Yep.
I guess.
Sure.
Okay. Rations and snacks. That makes it sound like you can bring food into the event.
Right. I was wondering about that too. Like, can I bring, because
Yeah.
water? It's
Yeah.
like bottles of water. I mean, I don't like the idea of buying bottles of water,
Mm-hmm.
but usually I would assume that I'd have to buy water when I'm there,
Yeah. Or
Yeah.
or bring a bottle that
bring
you
a
can
bottle
fill.
and fill it up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully they have fill stations or something.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I don't want to carry around a water bottle all day.
I was thinking about bringing a
If you have a
backpack,
backpack,
though. I don't
yeah.
know.
Yeah, that's true.
They
That's
haven't
probably
said-
we should probably bring backpacks, but
They haven't said yet whether that's allowed or not.
I think
I'm sure they'll
I
let you
think
bring
it's
it back.
allowed. It's kind of unclear in the wind trust where like the big panels are,
Mhm.
what their policy is, but
Yeah.
I've seen people go both ways, saying
Okay.
that they don't let bags in there. You have to check them, or you can have a clear bag, or you can't have anything, or you can have everything.
Yeah, Thursday will be a good.
Oh, okay.
We're going Thursday, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
That'd be a
Thursday will
good-
be a good test of like what we can do. Like,
Yeah. And on the schedule, it looks like there isn't really any events happening Thursday, right?
no,
I
it's
don't
only
think so. I
half
think
the
it's
day.
mostly like
What's a registration day?
yeah,
Yeah.
buy some shit.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll test it on Thursday. Okay.
Rations and snacks.
2 pairs of comfortable shoes. So bring some backup shoes in case your main shoes get blown out
Right.
or are uncomfortable after a little while.
Yeah, it's a lot of walking.
Yeah. Be on your feet a lot.
Yeah, as a professional walker,
Mhm.
I can tell you, you want to wear some comfortable shoes.
Yeah.
Also, don't buy brand new shoes before you go,
Right.
because that's a mistake. Because
Mhm.
you will get a blister. Is that in the tip? Did they include that? Do not bring brand new shoes.
Yeah. It does
That's
say,
why you bring
Good.
two. Yeah,
Yeah. You can swap out the first pair for a different set that doesn't aggravate your feet.
There.
If you have a second pair. Okay. Don't forget the Band-Aids. So if you get a blister from walking around, it's like you're talking about people who haven't been on their feet for
Yeah.
years
Yeah.
at this point here. Water. It says here, don't forget to hydrate, but it doesn't say that you
Can bring water.
can bring water, though.
I mean, I'm gonna bring a bottle,
Yeah, I'm
so
gonna
hopefully I
bring
can refill.
a reusable container.
yeah.
The age of plastic bottles are pretty bad. So
Bring some lip
like a
balm,
bajillion plastic bottles.
too, because you're going to be kissing a lot of people.
Yep.
I mean, dry air of convention center
I'm just gonna
hallways,
bring lip
sure.
gloss. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You may want to wear warm clothes this year. It's not in California or Florida, but Chicago is getting springtime weather now,
Right.
possibly. So we'll see.
For us, it'll be fine.
It's fine. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not going to
We're
bring a
north
jacket
of
in there.
Chicago,
Yeah.
so I think
Yeah.
we'll be okay. But yeah, people coming from California
Yeah.
and Florida shit might be a little like,
Yeah.
oh,
Mhm.
ooh boy,
Need a jacket.
need a jacket. Hand sanitizer.
Yeah.
I'm gonna bring a bottle of spray. We're just gonna spray down
Yeah.
every day, every hour. I'll spray
Spray.
you, you spray me.
Sounds
Okay.
good.
With hand lube you're talking about? Or
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, we have like a sanitizer, like a Windex spray version of like
Oh.
sanitizer at work
Hmm.
that you could spray on things. So I'll bring that for you guys.
Okay. Cool.
And also masks. We should probably bring masks.
Yeah. So if
Yeah.
you're from
Cold masks.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just walk around with the mask on just in preparation.
Just as your
This is-
cosplay.
Yeah, yeah. I'm General Grievous.
Face
All right.
masks and fuzzy socks for sleeping at night.
So we
Yeah.
can pamper ourselves.
Yeah.
Okay.
The hotel looks pretty nice. I think we'll be pretty well pampered.
Yeah, it's a decent place. And we get a couch. We'll have to rotate couch duty
Yeah.
because 3 of us. Mm-hmm.
I could sleep on the couch. So
Yeah, it's nice. Hyatt's pretty nice. Okay. Well, let's talk about non-celebration news. Lucasfilm's Games is resurrected.
So Lucasfilm's Games,
The company that brings you Full Throttle. And what was the other one? Escape from Monkey Island?
Yeah,
right?
Escape from
They-
Monkey Island.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
Loom, I believe. Also.
was it called
yeah.
Lucasfilm Games or was it just
Yeah.
Lucas Entertainment?
No, I think it was Lucasfilm Games.
Okay. I guess
Mhm.
for some reason I always thought it was just Lucas Entertainment or something like that. And it was Lucasfilm Games.
Yeah, it's kind of a silly
This is
name.
my Mandela
Yeah, because you're talking
moment right here. Where I'm like, there's
Uh-huh.
film in that?
Yeah.
I thought it
company
was
name?
like Lucasfilm
LucasArts?
Limited, and then at some point they kind
Yeah.
of tacked the games on.
No, it was
Oh.
Lucas Arts.
LucasArts Games.
LucasArts, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
actually.
What is this Lucas Arts Films Games?
Uh,
This is the part. This is where it's been driving me crazy in this article.
Maybe they
like,
can't
Lucas
call
Film
it
Games is back.
LucasArts.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe they. Yeah, for licensing. So they're
Yeah.
like, we're bringing Lucas Games back, quote unquote. Yeah.
Yeah, it was definitely Lucas
Okay, LucasArts Games. Yeah, that makes sense.
Lucasfilm was the parent organization,
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
and Walt Disney. So they could just call it
Yeah.
LucasArts again.
Because they own the brand, but maybe because that studio was separate.
Did one person just make a mistake on an article and everybody just copied them?
Could be.
Yeah.
like,
Yeah. Well,
or
Disney's-
yeah, they're calling it Lucasfilm Games now.
Yeah.
I guess is maybe but such a weird title.
They're resurrecting the brand, though.
Okay.
So what does that mean? It means that people are not happy with the EA situation. So
Oh yeah.
they could be using this as a way to distance themselves from that connotation. Who knows?
What are the chances they just buy EA?
Yeah, they could.
Honestly,
Yeah. Yeah.
like if EA doesn't knock it out of the park for the next couple of years, they could. Even if they do,
Uh-huh.
they just wrapped up their Fox deal.
Yeah.
Now they need a video game company.
True.
There's a lot of rumors too around them ditching EA as their publishing developing companies.
Sure.
So
I
Yeah.
could see them wanting to buy it.
yeah.
That's just my theory. That's the way Disney's been doing things lately.
Yep.
True.
It's gonna own it all.
Just buy it.
So it says here, the description for the games, Lucasfilm Games, will be creating new multiple Star Wars game titles, PC, AR, VR, and mobile. So that doesn't say consoles particularly. So who knows what that could be.
Yeah, I don't know.
And one thing I'm really excited about is being able to see more about that Fallen Jedi
Yeah.
game
Yeah.
that's coming out.
I think there's a,
This year,
a
right?
panel about it. Too.
Yeah, there's a
Yeah, there's a
panel,
big panel.
so I want to get into that one. If I can choose one, I'd probably pick that. I
We
wanna see
don't
what they're
get to
doing.
choose one.
Yeah. If they say, okay, you get the choice between this and this, I would choose that one.
Right.
Yeah. But if it's between the Mandalorian and the game, ooh,
Ooh, really?
tough call.
Or
It'd be a tough
episode
call.
9.
Yeah, what about
Yeah.
9?
9, yeah.
I'm curious about. Yeah, those are my 3 top as well, I
Yeah.
think,
Mm-hmm.
as far as panels go. I'm most
Episode
curious about
1, come on. The 20-year celebration of episode 1?
Yeah.
Speaking of more games, though, did
I
you
mean-
find these articles about the Unreal Engine stuff?
Oh, yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Have you watched any of the videos of that stuff?
I'm looking at them now. Yeah.
So somebody is remaking the Pod Racer game in
Yep.
Unreal Engine
And
Dark Forces
That's
pretty
in
sweet.
Unreal Engine. I think they have the first level of Dark Forces done and like one map of the Pod Racer game. Like it
Wow.
looks good.
Mm-hmm.
Like it looks pretty rad, and hopefully, as a fan project, I don't know that they can ever finish it, but
Yeah.
'Cause-
That's the real question.
it's a side project, and
Yeah.
Because someone's trying to do a remake or like a new version of the Battlefront game on Steam,
yeah.
Battlefront 3 essentially, with
Right.
using the Battlefront 2 mechanics from the old original Xbox games, and they got shut down and had to rebrand it.
Right.
So this might get shut down too,
I think,
but it looks cool.
yeah, I think they're. Well, were they charging for that on Steam? I wonder?
No, it was going to be free to play.
It was okay.
Yeah.
Well, I think right now, I thought it was the pod racing one actually is playable. You can play one,
Really?
like one
Okay.
racer. I don't know if there's a download link or something. I didn't finish looking at it, but
Let me see here.
or if they were just saying like the creator can play one level, like he's finished one with one racer.
Okay.
But obviously the other one is playable as well. But I don't think the Dark Forces one. But I don't think you could download it. I'll have to look into it.
Well, it says here in the article, as of yesterday, the demo for the Pod Racer was free to download and play, but after a YouTuber
There you go.
shot some footage of the link, got slammed, and is no longer available.
Okay, there you go.
Missed our window. Damn.
Gone.
Okay.
Could jump on that stuff earlier.
Yeah.
But But looks neat.
Mm-hmm.
Cool idea. People got time on their hands, man.
Yeah. That's pretty cool, though. It takes a lot of work. There was
If you were like
about,
a student, you could do it as like a student project.
Yeah.
And then be like, I'll just finish this up and
yeah.
get in trouble later.
There's something about how someone used like AI to remake Final Fantasy VII with upres.
Oh, the upres thing?
Yeah.
Oh, I've seen stuff about
Yeah,
that. That's
yeah.
crazy.
How it
Using
looks-
Google AI to upres old games.
Yeah, that's a thing in the future now.
But it was also being used to scrambled images.
Oh.
So the technology was actually first used for descrambling Japanese porn.
Nice.
Like, let me see those dicks.
Which then I was like, wait a minute, are they then going to use it to like try and descramble like footage of interviews with people who have their face scrambled?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Like all that kind of like it's kind of a crazy
Wow.
scenario
Yeah.
like of what it was being used for. But the fun version of it is you can easily upres old games.
Oh, that's
Just
cool.
have an AI do it.
Did you guys see? We talked about it briefly, but did you see that Google announcement about their streaming platform?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stadia.
Yeah, Stadia. That looks pretty wild. If they can get that to work.
Oh, you played it. It works.
Yeah, yeah. I played it on this very laptop.
Yeah.
Oh.
I played Assassin's Creed Odyssey, streaming it over Wi-Fi with a controller.
Wow.
It was working at like 1080p
Mhm.
on this laptop that does not have a graphics card that can do that at 1080p.
And unlimited
Yeah,
flops essentially.
yeah, yeah. Give me all the flops.
Depending on the game.
Yeah, but the idea of being able to stream that, depending on your connection,
Yeah.
it's pretty wild.
And like the thing that I thought was kind of neat was like couch co-op
Mm-hmm.
because it's just streaming one image or one video signal to your TV, so two people could log in and essentially be using two PCs on Google servers, and so like
Wow.
not couch co-op games can become co-op,
Jeez.
couch co-op, or if they're internet co-op,
Yeah.
now they're like couch co-op,
Well, that's cool.
which is pretty crazy.
When is
But
it- they didn't say anything about when it's coming out, though, did they?
this year,
Oh, well.
Yeah.
Wow. Damn.
they said this coming in 2019.
Yep.
So
Guess what? No console. You don't need a console anymore. Just a controller.
yeah, not quite
That's all
yet,
you
but
need.
yeah,
Yeah. Well, yeah.
it'll get there.
They said you can use a Chromecast as your console.
Well,
essentially.
right. I just
Yeah.
don't know that they're gonna have every game. They
No.
haven't said what the pricing is
No.
and how all that's gonna work.
Yeah.
And it's still up for debate. People who like some things coming out, people were trying it on the floor at GDC for Doom, the new Doom, said the lag was noticeable.
Mm.
But who knows what kind of connection was there? 10 PC, like was there
Yeah.
10 people trying to stream it over a convention center's
Yeah,
internet,
convention
or
Yeah.
would be tough. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, who knows? But
Mhm.
so
Yeah. Well, I
we'll
played
see.
Assassin's Creed, which is a very like Twitch intensive game
Yeah,
where you're like
yeah.
sneaking up on people and stabbing them.
Yeah,
And
I thought it worked
perfectly.
great.
Yeah.
So
And then I got a free copy of that game afterwards.
Oh.
So after they finished their beta, they're like, "Here's a copy to play on UPlay." I was
Sure.
like, oh, awesome. Totally
We'll see.
free. Thank you.
I'm up for it. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll give it a shot.
It's gonna be like by the minute you got to pay for those games now. It's like shit. You
Yeah.
got to pay $1.99 for an hour, and then it's like a
Well, that's the other thing is
30-hour
depending
game.
on your internet
Yeah.
service provider, like
Yeah.
do you have bandwidth caps?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They cap it out pretty quick, probably.
So
mine doesn't.
Neither does mine
Yeah, AT&T. Luckily, like in the Midwest, they don't tax us by caps yet.
yet until we start all playing
Yeah.
video games on
Yeah.
it. And they're like,
Yeah.
God damn, dude,
You're
there's a
like,
lot of
all
data.
Yeah. You have the. Did you have the fiber?
I do have the fiber.
Yeah, you got the fiber in your diet.
I got
Yeah.
the fiber in my diet, bro.
1 gig down, almost.
Almost. Yeah, it's more like 700,
Jeez,
750 a second.
That's
yeah.
fucking fast. Yeah.
And then over the Wi-Fi, it's like 250.
Wow.
So, yeah, it's pretty crazy.
You can definitely stream 4K, whatever, on
Yeah.
multiple devices if you wanted to.
Yeah.
probably.
And Google did say you just needed 30 megabytes down for 4K content.
That's it.
That was it.
Oh,
Um,
because I don't. Yeah, I have 4K TV, and I've tried streaming on my Chromecast 4K, but it seems like it takes 50 or 60.
they don't
on
got
that,
Google's
so-
AI working for you on that
Yeah.
one.
Hmm.
Something about their compression technology apparently makes
Middle
it.
out.
Yeah,
Okay.
they've been middling out.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, that's fast.
that's just what they said in the like an interview, I think on Kotaku,
Mm-hmm.
because they were like, "So what kind of bandwidth are we talking about?"
Yeah.
And they're like 20 to 30 megabytes for 4K, and they're like, "Shit."
They still offer like the bottom of the barrel Time Warner or Spectrum service can be like
10 megabytes.
10
maybe?
to 15 megabytes a second, which is ridiculous.
Yeah.
To think that that's still a thing.
Yeah.
Like, why is my mom's internet so slow? Oh, because she's got the shittiest plan possible. Yeah. Okay, let's talk about, before this gets way too long, we're already at like an hour.
Yeah, we're in there.
These next couple we can do quick hits.
Yeah.
Right.
Galaxy's Edge, they're doing comic books and now a book,
Yeah.
it looks like, for the novel.
You had to fill out the backstory.
The prequel novel to the comic book, possibly.
The prequel novel to the comic book
Mm-hmm.
for the prequel to the experience at a Disney theme park. Holy shit, I got some studying to do before I go.
This one's called The Black Spire.
Okay.
Sure.
Yeah.
Kind of looks like Jyn Erso,
Yeah.
the story.
Yeah.
Yeah. When is that coming out? Is it
The book?
Yeah. Was it already out?
No, not yet.
When does the park open? The park opens
Oh,
summer,
okay.
right?
August 27th. The book is out. So, and the comic comes out pretty soon. I think it's in April.
When does the park open?
June, I believe.
So the book's coming out after the park opens?
Yeah, I think so.
Huh. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Oh, well.
Yeah.
Not really interested in it.
Oh, well.
No.
I might read the comic. I don't
yeah.
know. Maybe. See what that's all about.
Here's a rumor.
And if I was going to the park, I'd probably read the book. Just be like, what is... If you get the whole
Yeah, if you want the whole
Westworld
experience.
experience.
Yeah.
If
absolutely.
you paid for that part of it, is it separate to pay for? I can't remember.
Probably.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm sure we've talked about it. All right.
Um,
More rumors?
There's a rumor, too, that the Game of Thrones developers who are getting their trilogy of spin-offs might be set in the Old Republic area. Oh, shit. Did you find this one?
Yeah.
Okay. That's pretty exciting.
And then
Wanna
I've
talk
seen
about
other stuff. Yeah, people have also been like fan casting Keanu Reeves as Jedi Knight Revan.
it? Whoa.
Okay.
Which, I mean,
Sure.
so
Yes.
if you're setting a movie in the Old Republic, I think it would kind of be fuzzy, like what that means, right?
Yeah.
I'm guessing it wouldn't be like a shot-for-shot remake of KOTOR.
No. No.
Or even, I mean, KOTOR is all that stuff is in the Legends stuff, so
Yeah.
it could be totally separate besides, some of the details they introduced, or they could have
Mm-hmm.
Jedi Knight Revan and Bastila and all them.
I mean, they're known for adapting a
Yeah,
novel.
yeah.
So, I mean, if they take that story and sort of adapt it for TV, it
Could
would
be
make
cool.
sense.
I don't know how I feel about Keanu Reeves as Jedi Knight Revan, besides the photoshopped thing. He did look like all right in Jedi Revan attire, but, I don't think we need Revan being like, whoa.
Yeah, I did watch John Wick 2 last night, and I enjoy it, and I like those movies.
Mm-hmm.
So you
Keanu
you
Reeves
endorse
is not
it?
really like...
No? Okay.
He doesn't say very much in those movies
Yeah.
for a reason.
Yeah.
And,
Yep.
that a lot of it is, like, the writing of those movies is pretty bland, whatever. It's just,
Yeah.
like, it gets its point across very quickly.
Sure.
Yeah.
But I don't know. That could be interesting. There is that California added thing that he always has. Like,
Yeah.
he just can't
Mhm.
get rid of it.
Yeah.
Like
Mhm.
he's got a California surfer dude mentality. Like he's always gonna sound like that.
He's
That's why
in-
Point Break is a perfect movie for him, and like his best roles, because he's that dude. Like
Or Bill and Ted.
or Bill and Ted. Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
Wasn't
okay.
there something about a new Bill and Ted movie?
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
making a third one.
2020 it's gonna come out.
Okay, really?
Yeah, well, so there you go. He probably will be booked, so.
Yeah.
Right. Sure.
One thing I forgot to talk about. Clone Wars is leaving Netflix.
Yeah.
So if you haven't seen Clone Wars, you have to
Disney's
binge it now.
Yeah, that stuff's going away.
April 7th is the hard deadline.
Oh, did you see they're opening the vault? The Disney Vault is. I didn't put that in here, but
Oh,
as far as that Disney Plus program,
Yeah.
all Disney movies will be available on the streaming service.
all Disney movies?
Yeah, they're basically like there is no more vault.
Oh,
So
That's a compelling proposition. for-
yeah.
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 You want to watch Beauty and the Beast? Whatever.
Yeah.
If
can
you
do
want to
it.
get a bunch of people to sign up for your service, just be like, yeah, all our movies are on there. They're
Yeah.
like, oh shit, I guess maybe.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
And the quickest of hits.
Yeah, what's that one?
There's just more rumors about an Obi-Wan series for Disney Plus.
Okay.
There's not really any substantive details, but
Okay. So
Yeah.
it's back on now. Like, it could be a TV show instead of a movie.
yeah.
Okay. As far as the rumor mill goes.
And there's no, besides the fact that McGregor has said he'd be down, for some more Obi-Wan material. There hasn't been any,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're definitely making it, and he's definitely in it. But
Okay.
Right. He's open to it.
Yeah.
He's like, we'll take some work.
Well, confirmed is the Mandalorian and the Cassian Endor series.
yeah,
So they've at least got 2 in the pipes.
yeah,
Yeah.
and
Wow.
Plus the
Obi-Wan
Clone
would
Wars.
be cool.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Damn. Okay.
You underestimate my power! Come to your senses! Don't try it! I hate you! You were the chosen one!
And now moving on to our next category of content is comic books.
Yeah.
Padme, Amidala, Age of Republic.
Mm-hmm.
This is a story about her going on an adventure with two of her handmaidens, her fair handmaidens.
Going on a diplomatic mission that ends up being not so diplomatic.
Yep. There's blasters.
Essentially, there's blasters involved.
Yep. What do you guys think of this story?
It's fine.
Yeah.
Wasn't that,
Mm-hmm.
I reading the back sort of page. I've been reading the back page of these because I think it's interesting to like read the author's take on the characters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she flushes out sort of the idea of like, who Padme is and her character, and like, that was interesting. It's like, well, I can see how you get to that story from that idea of, she's a badass diplomat essentially, and like, not uses her royalty and like her look essentially like as a royalty to trick people in a way to thinking she's weak. But as far as the story goes, it's fine. Like it's not.
Yeah. It's not going to knock your
Most of these
socks
have just
off,
been fine.
Yeah.
Like they're not. They're short.
Totally.
They seem very short. Most of them. But as one-offs.
Yeah.
It's about as good as Dooku's. I don't know.
Yeah.
You like
I
Dooku's
was
better?
disappointed by Dookie's.
Yeah.
My man Duke.
You didn't like the Tiger Jedi?
Yeah, the Tiger
It was
Jedi.
kind of cool. Yeah, it was like,
What race is that?
I don't
Does
know.
anybody know?
No, because there's Cathar, which are those cat people.
Is that what
But
he's
he
supposed to
doesn't look
be?
he doesn't look like a cat person. He looks more like a tiger man.
Yeah, he's like way too tigery.
Yeah.
Like I feel like maybe that is supposed to be Cathar, but they just like straight up made him look like he was a tiger, and I was like, is he a tiger person?
Do you remember that?
Are there tiger people in Star Wars?
Speaking of the KOTOR games, there was that tiger, or the cat woman.
Yeah.
Juhani. Yeah, she was a Cathar, but she doesn't look like a tiger.
No. She looked like vaguely cat-ish.
Yeah.
This is like a straight up fucking tiger.
Yeah, and he's got like big paws.
Yeah.
And gets killed.
Yeah, there's something like too walking tiger for me for that the way the person draw it.
Yeah.
I mean, the only thing that's coming up is Cathar.
Yeah. I don't know. He could
So I
be
think it's just a mistake.
weird Cathar man.
Yeah.
But I do like what I would have liked to see about this story was more about him as a Jedi, and like what made him turn into the dark side.
Sure.
That would have been a very interesting story. And this is, I think there's probably a book about that actually.
Did you read that last page on this one?
Yeah.
I mean, even the author talks about like, was he a bad guy? Because like everything he does is like not really for anybody, and he's kind of in the middle. He's like a centrist almost.
Yeah, but he does try to kill the Jedi, so I mean, he's a bad guy.
But I mean, I think he was just kind of, he knew that some of the Jedi Order's problems and was like, this is kind of dumb bullshit.
Right.
Yep.
And then he was like more of a centrist, and then he got out, and then he got lightly seduced by the dark side.
Yeah.
But he is, Qui-Gon was his apprentice.
Yeah.
And Qui-Gon is also kind of centrist.
And I think he was Yoda's Padawan.
Yes, he was Yoda's
Padawan.
Yeah. So yeah, then they're like, we love to watch you duel Yoda in the courtyard. Yeah. Because he was known as like a duelist with a lightsaber. Right. Which is funny too, because they show him with his weird like curved lightsaber when he's a Jedi in this comic. So that makes it seem like he had the same lightsaber, but he bled his crystal red, like we've heard in the comics before.
Sure. Yeah.
Which is kind of interesting. But other than that, I didn't feel like this comic told too much of a story.
No.
It's like kind of like a lot of these have been, where it's just kind of
a side mission.
A side mission,
like a side quest.
No redeeming
if you're playing the game. It's like, go fetch.
This for me. It's not going to change the outcome of everything or like blow your mind. I mean, they could introduce something like that, but I think they were like, no, we're not doing that. We're just like, what is it? What is it everyday life like for Dooku? What's he doing on the sidelines? Going to planets, trying to get some gangs on the side of the
some side hustle.
Some side hustle.
But
So
I wanted to hear the story about
killing a Jedi.
how he became a count. That would be interesting too.
Wasn't
Yeah.
he just from like? I think he's from money. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think where that came from. There's some other material. Fuck, what was it? There was.
I know they talk about it a little bit. In the
Oh,
back
was it?
there.
Was it in the Thrawn book? The stuff with Padme and Anakin. Yeah, I think that's where it was.
Okay.
Because they were on like a separatist factory thing, and there was like Dooku's people, and they were part of like his clan or whatever. And she's like, "Oh, they're wearing like a Dooku whatever cape."
Yeah.
So she knew that it
Dooku
was
cape.
like,
Yep.
yeah,
I like that the whole family wears the Dooku
Everyone
cape.
has a cape.
Yeah.
Even the babies and stuff.
yeah,
Yeah. They don't have kilts, they got capes.
yeah.
Okay, did you read the Imperial Cadet series, Bill? Mm-hmm. Okay. You didn't get a chance to read it yet,
I have not.
but we'll talk about it without too many spoilers. then.
Sure, yeah. Maybe. You can spoil it too if you want.
It is a story about how Han Solo kind of makes his way. So part of it takes place in the Solo movie.
Yeah.
Like the first issue is basically the Solo movie of him getting up to the point where he's getting recruited to join the Imperials.
Including the giving him the Solo name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So all that's in there. And then it kind of follows his career path as he like makes his way into being a pilot, like cons his way in through a series of elaborate, like, fortunate events. And eventually like realizes that the Imperial is the same thing. It's like full of assholes.
Yeah.
And they want to, they're just like ready to sacrifice any of the soldiers.
Yeah.
And he made some relationships while he was in there. And
Sexual relationships?
no, because his heart was
He's
with Kira.
pining, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, he's still pining.
yeah,
Meanwhile, she's out fucking the sons of
yeah.
whatever. Like,
Yep. The
Fucking around.
the entire
She's
son-
fucking Darth Maul.
yeah, that's true.
Yep.
Spoiler.
Yep. So then, yeah, that's the gist of it. Basically, is his escapades through the Imperial system.
Okay.
It's okay.
Yeah.
The
fine.
animation is kind of not great.
Does it end sort of at the point that the movie picks up again, or do they leave it more
no.
open ended? Like this is not the end of the story.
No,
Like
it
there
is
could be more
I
sort
kinda
of
feel
him
like
as a
there-
cadet.
There could be some more.
They aren't like, okay, we're on our way
Yeah.
to whatever planet he was on when he met. I just watched this movie on the plane. And
Yeah.
I forgot all those characters' names because
Yeah.
they all die right away. Who cares?
Yeah. When he was on the way to meet his pals for the heist.
Where he meets, Chewbacca,
Yeah.
and,
Yeah.
whatever. On
Yeah.
that planet where he meets everybody, he gets off out
No.
of the.
Actually, it looks like he is on a planet like that for a little while.
Yeah.
In the middle.
Okay.
But it doesn't end with, okay, I'm going off to join, go Chewbacca on this planet.
Yeah, or
something.
even like, I was just saying, like, even if
Yeah.
it's just a mention of like, all right, we're on our way to the battle on choo choo choo.
It does not. No.
Okay.
No. So it's kind of open.
So there could be more.
Yeah.
All right.
But this one is kind of like, it's
Yeah.
all right. You have to
The
really
art
like Han
is
Solo.
weird. The
Yeah.
story was fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It wasn't anything to write home about.
Okay.
But that's now finished. So for now.
Right.
Yeah, the cadet story. I realized that also the Star Wars story has completed a chapter as well. So next time we'll talk about that.
Oh, did it?
Yeah,
Did I just
I think
not
that
read
one
ahead?
finished that.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's all finished now. And I think there's one other one too. So there's an Afra story that wrapped up too.
Okay.
So we'll
So we can
we'll
watch
cover
some-
those next time. Yeah.
So Afra, and then there's the new Vader series started.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay.
Yep. So we got a lot of comics to read in the near future.
All right.
All right. Finally, wrapping up Resistance season 1. You watched them?
Yeah.
Did you watch them today?
I did.
Yeah, I watched a lot of them today too.
Me too.
Okay, so episodes 16 through 20. Let's not talk about.
Let's
the
focus at
early
the
ones.
last couple.
It's the last
because,
two. Yeah, the two-parter.
Yeah, sort of like the overarching story that
The
they're kind
last
of leading
2.5.
up to.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Right.
So we find Kaz finally has to reveal that he's a spy
Right.
to his team, and they get that inside information, and then the Resistance.
Through a series of events,
Yeah.
ends up taking over the.
The First Order, ends up taking over the whole
Oh,
base.
sorry, I said
Yeah.
Resistance.
Yep. And then they ended up flooding the base so they could be trapped there
Well,
to flood out the stormtroopers.
No,
or the
so that they
first
could,
stormtroopers?
So they could get easier access to the like the communications array, so they could send for help.
Yeah,
So they could
Assistance.
swim to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get outside the ship and swim to it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, but like kind of the big reveal. I mean, I don't know. Maybe you tell me if you think this is the big reveal. Is like what the First Order wants with the ship in the first place, which is like as a refueling station for a war they're planning.
Yeah.
Yep.
Right.
Yep.
It's kind of
Yeah, I
the
think like a
like
supply depot,
Yep.
staging point, all
Yeah.
that kind of stuff.
Because they discovered they had a fleet nearby
Yeah.
that was charted.
yeah.
That was the big reveal to Poe that Kaz told him.
And they had the scene from episode
7, I think, where they blow up those
with
planets.
the Star Killer. And
Yeah.
With the sort of Hitler-esque
Yeah.
speaker, it's just
Yes.
like, we are going to destroy everything.
That
I
was
like
a little
that guy a
weird.
lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was the guy who was trying to do a Hux impression.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then they showed so one of the planets of those 5, we were like, what planets are those? And then 7 originally, I guess one of them was Kaz's home
Home
planet.
planet.
Yeah. Where his parents live, or his dad was a senator.
Yeah.
So, yeah, hit him hard.
Sure.
So then he comes up with a plan to kind of like flush out the stormtroopers.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, so yeah, I
First
think
Stormtroopers,
they get
yeah.
the message off to the Resistance, and Leia said, "Yeah, that sucks, dude. We can't spare any troops,
Yep.
so you got on your own.
That too.
If you want
Yeah.
to come rendezvous with us,
Yeah.
you know."
So deal with
Dope.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. So then they flood the base and they start like sucking out the stormtroopers, and they
Yeah.
get. I thought that was funny. Is like are they just showing them drowning?
Yeah.
Like these guys are getting sucked out into the water. All right, that sucks.
I feel like the timing on this seems very odd because the last time he sees Poe Dameron before they sink the ship and everything, he's with Poe Dameron and he gives him back BB-8. He's like,
Yeah.
all right, we're going to Jakku.
Oh, that's right.
Like that's the start of episode 7.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then it's unclear, but it seems like right away it's like they blow up the planet. And I'm like, I'm trying to think of what the timing is in the movie.
Yeah.
Like how much time was between him getting to Jakku
yeah.
and then them actually using the Star Killer base.
That's true. Yeah.
Is it like
It must be days.
it
Yeah.
wasn't very long, right?
Yeah.
Because in this storyline it seems like it all happens and like he goes off with Poe Dameron and he comes back.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I can't, and that's in
It could be a couple weeks in between when he gets back and then where shit
I
gets
suppose
worse
it's
with
unclear.
the First Order, though.
Yeah.
I can't
Kinda
remember what
slowly
that.
escalates.
Okay.
Yeah.
That
makes
is the
sense.
first scene of the movie with him on Jakku, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So yeah, those. So in that way, they're interlapping in a way.
Yeah.
Which is interesting.
Yep. Okay.
Which sorry, I cut you off about. So they get the First Order and they call up some pirate friends that are now their friends, I guess.
Yeah.
Like to help them.
Causes
We find out that
crush.
it's a ship
Yeah.
that they're
Yeah.
on.
That's the
like
big
not
reveal
a
at the
base.
end.
Is that
Yeah.
it's actually like a starship
Yeah.
that can go into orbit.
Yeah.
Um,
So what's kind of weird is that the main admiral, the captain of this base, didn't tell anybody that, and nobody knew that.
Yeah.
It was like, oh yeah, it hasn't flown in 20 years. You're like, what? This is a ship? Why don't you say? Why are you out here then?
yeah.
Like, why are they out on a water planet with nothing around, no resources or anything?
Yeah.
That's kind of weird. If you're a ship, you
Pretty
go
easy
somewhere.
to do if you're an animation studio that's pretty small starting a new
Yeah.
show.
Probably.
Like, what if it was just water
Yeah.
all around them? We don't have to
Yeah.
animate all that stuff. I'm like, oh, it's a good idea.
Oh, cool. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe logistically, it doesn't make sense though.
Possibly.
Yeah. Like, okay, you don't have any supplies or resources.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Cool.
Same reason you film on a desert for your first movie because like you don't have to build a whole lot of shit
Yeah.
for a space movie.
Okay. So then what do you guys think? So I thought there's a whole lot of like yakety sax Benny Hill moments with that gold trooper,
Yeah.
the bad guy. It was like, oh, I'm shooting him, but I'm not a very good shot, so I'm missing a lot. And,
Right. I mean,
like,
it's still a
I'm running
kid
from
show.
Yeah. Yeah, it's still very kiddie. in that
So
way.
their antics generally do become like running around and like missteps and
Yep.
exactly.
Yeah.
Which I'm all right
Yeah.
with.
Yeah.
I know what I'm getting into, I guess.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Did you think that these episodes were better? Did you like the show anymore after watching these ones?
So I thought they were better. I don't know that it has justified the existence of the series yet, but
Right.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I also thought that like the underlying story being sort of at the forefront made it more a better story in general. It wasn't just like here's a weird like side plot of we found these two kids on the space and like
yeah.
which were okay. And I know the cartoons and like shows have to stretch stuff. Like you can't have
Yeah.
like it all being one like one storyline generally. But I'm curious to see what they do next season.
Yeah.
You know, the idea that they did move the ship is like, whoa, what are they gonna? What happens now?
Are they taken into hyperspace, going on their planet or something? Who knows?
There's no BB-8's not with him anymore.
Yeah, that's another thing we didn't mention is that he's got a different droid.
Yeah, he swaps out with Poe.
Yeah.
Through some weird space swap. They're like, get ready to swap. And then
Swap
they have
droids.
to turn their X-Wings towards each other
Yeah.
and like they shoot out at each other. It was a really weird scene, I thought.
I think it's called docking, right?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, they totally dock their ball droids. And now he's got a new droid.
They have to explain why Poe has BB-8 at some
Yeah.
point. I
Yeah,
guess.
yeah, to
So
give him
they're
back.
like,
I just didn't realize it was going to be so soon. Like
Yeah.
that it was going to be like, this is episode 7 now.
Yeah.
I thought his like work as a resistance spy would be longer. And now it seems like he doesn't have to be a resistance spy. So they kind of, right? Because his mission is kind of over.
Right.
Yeah.
He found out what the First Order wanted with the ship and didn't know it was a ship, but what they wanted with the base.
Now they want him to rejoin the resistance, so
they really kind of blew the doors open on this show where like they could do anything. Like it's not on the same planet. They're on a ship. So we'll see.
And also, we didn't even talk about how one of their teammates defected.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
that was at least interesting-ish, because I think, that's kind of been touched upon, where that's some of how the First Order got troops is, brainwashing and recruiting and brainwashing youngins, and it was kind of grooming going on there, and
wined and dined her, and then like
some
tricked
interesting
her.
fascist, anti-fascist conversation
Yeah,
going
yeah,
on in
totally.
like a cartoon.
yeah,
Like we're safer now, and they're like, but all our freedoms are gone. It's
Yeah.
like, this is actually
yeah. So
an
some of
interesting
that's-
conversation for a kid show, but it makes sense. That is what that universe is about.
Yeah.
So,
What about so what I thought was funny is like the exchange where she defects. Like people are standing around talking and they've got blasters and everything that they could just start opening fire on their enemies, and I'm like, what? Why is everyone so peaceful? This is weird. Yeah, but it's a kid show, and I guess the only people you can kill is really the First Order troopers.
Yeah,
the
blasters auto set to stun when you point them at someone.
Right.
You can shoot. We can shoot killing if you're just shooting walls, but
Yeah.
That is a good point. I did notice times when they use stun a lot, and then they also use the regular blasters when they're missing.
Yeah.
Just a miss. Yeah.
If it's a miss, it's blasters. If they're gonna hit, it's stun.
Yep.
But when they shoot the stormtroopers out of the ship into the water, like just some sharks or creatures come up and just like eat them. I was like, oh, okay.
You can show that, I guess. Yeah.
They didn't show the other ones dying. They just showed them swimming away.
Yeah.
Like these are like, oh, they're dead.
These guys are fucking dead.
They're eaten. Yeah. All right, preteen show, I guess.
yeah.
But I would say though, this is kind of what I went waiting for the whole series.
Yeah.
It took 20 episodes to get to something good finally.
Yeah.
Because it felt like 15 of those episodes were filler.
Oh yeah, totally.
So you think about that, like 15 times 25 minutes or so is wasted time watching the show that's not very interesting. So yeah, I'm still not 100% on board
Sold.
with this thing.
no, I'm
Yeah.
not. I'm not either. But
Yeah.
at least the last couple episodes, I think, were not like, what the fuck, this doesn't.
Yeah.
This did get me thinking about the Star Wars universe and like new shows and stuff like Mandalorian and this show and Rogue One, like the Jedi-less Star Wars series. Do you think that the end of 9 is going to be the end of Jedi and Sith stuff? She burned the tree.
Yeah.
And their whole conversation, because I started thinking about that watching the show, like, we're going to see a lot more like no Jedi shows, or at least like maybe a Jedi shows up like an episode.
Yeah.
It seems
True.
like recently. So now, and then I was like, in 8, she burns that tree down. All the Jedi's knowledge is gone. They are
Then-
both talking about the dichotomy being foolish,
But then at the end, there is the kid with
but there's
the
force
broom.
powers, right?
The force broom.
Yep.
Yeah. Like, I wonder how they're going to leave it.
I think they might do a new Jedi Order. Might be where it goes.
They just introduced Grey Jedi because everyone likes them.
Yeah, Great Jedi. I don't know. I'm curious. I'm very curious to see where this goes, because they do lean. There is so much more content now being made where there's not a Jedi as your main character,
It's true.
or
That's a good
even
point.
like, this show doesn't have any Jedi. Did they? Did they have one? Maybe. Did they bring one
I don't
on?
think
Even
so.
has it been a lightsaber anywhere? I don't think so. Right?
No, I don't think so.
Kylo Ren? Was he in it?
Oh, he might have been in one.
Kylo Ren was in it in the beginning, I think.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay.
Okay. For
That's
sure.
it, though.
That was it.
But I don't think he ignited his lightsaber or anything.
Yeah. And the Mandalorian, I mean, technically that will take place in a time when there aren't any Jedi, right? That it's pre. I forget when that one's taking place now. I think we discussed it before. Is it either before 4?
Oh.
Or is it after 6? It's between after 6, right?
Yeah.
It's between 6 and 7.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So same. So no Jedi.
Mm-hmm.
Not even like
Except Luke.
except for Luke. Right?
Werner Herzog might be a Jedi. Yeah.
Yeah, Werner Herzog.
Cool. Yeah.
So,
And
but
Nick
like the
Nolte.
chances of like coming across a lightsaber are incredibly
Yeah.
like
That's true.
slim.
Yeah.
So
That's true.
I don't know. It's interesting. I think it's in a fascinating place for Star Wars right now, where like they seem to be pushing away from Jedi and Sith
Well,
and
they're setting
lightsabers.
themselves up for being able to produce more content, because if you have the Jedi are super cool and everything, but when you get to the part where like, hey, everyone's a Jedi,
Is there
then
much?
it's like, well, okay, so I'm not a Jedi, then what does that mean? It's like
Right.
Mm-hmm.
pretty ineffectual.
That's true.
It's more interesting.
For sure.
Yeah. But I think 9's going to be Jedi heavy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah.
Right.
Lots of sabers.
The last of them, I'm guessing. That's my guess.
Darth Jar Jar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The really last of Jedi. That's the name of the title.
We can end it with like the Force is only used for good, and there is no war anymore if there's no Sith and Jedi.
Yeah.
You can have Force powers, but
I'm trying to think. So, like, well, maybe someone finds Old Republic texts or sacred.
sure,
Well,
they can always find it again.
I mean, too, one thing that we saw that was like a weird continuity area in 8 was the Jedi books were in the ship mysteriously at the end, Millennium Falcon. So Rey had brought him on board at the end of the movie.
oh, were they? Oh, is that what
Yeah.
that shot was?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I forgot about that shot.
Yeah. So
So
that
she
was
burned. So there is still some text out there.
that was
You're
something
right.
that
I
might have
forgot
been
about
cut,
that.
like her taking the books, but it showed up in the ship at the
Yeah,
end,
I
which
forgot
was
about
weird.
the ship.
People are like, "Why are the books in there?" Yeah, didn't they burn them all? It was weird.
You're right.
Yeah,
I completely forgot about that. The moment of her just burning down that tree in the history, I was like, oh, yeah, all that stuff's gone.
yeah.
I forgot that
Well,
they
actually-
did. They like, no, they're not.
Didn't Luke burn it, or with the help of Yoda?
I think
forget
Yoda
who
did.
Yoda
I
zapped
forget
it,
who
but Luke
burned
was
it,
going to
yeah.
burn it. Yeah.
Okay.
So Rey did not.
I got to
get
rewatch
involved
that
in
movie.
I
Yeah.
think she must have kifed them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
When Luke wasn't looking.
Yeah.
So maybe I'm wrong.
Yeah.
He was milk drunk.
Yeah.
I'm definitely wrong then. Oh, well.
Okay. Well, it's still a possibility, though. You're talking about a lot of content coming out that doesn't have any Jedis.
Oh, sure. Yeah. There's
featured,
going to be a lot of
so-
that.
Yeah, that's true. I wonder, at the Resistance panel at Celebration, who's going to be attending that?
What do you mean? Oh, like a lot of people, I'm sure.
Do you think a lot of people like Resistance,
I
the
think
show,
so,
in general? Yeah.
I mean, it's Star Wars content, so.
Mm.
Yeah.
But compared to Clone Wars, I think Clone Wars will be
Oh
much
yeah,
bigger.
I mean, I think so. I think in order of popularity, it would go Clone Wars, Rebels, Resistance, definitely. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Even Rebels started out as being not very Jedi,
yeah,
and then it turned into Jedi because Ezra became a Jedi.
Right.
Yeah.
Wow. I forgot about Rebels
Mm-hmm.
completely.
That was a show we watched. Yeah. There was a lot of episodes of that, like 60 episodes,
yeah.
something like that.
Wow. Okay.
I just blocked it out.
I just completely forgot about it for a moment. I was like,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That show.
Yeah.
Crazy.
All right, ladies and germs, let's get packed for Celebration.
Yeah. Let's pack it up.
Uh-huh.
Pack it up.
Pack it in.
Let me
We
begin.
I came to get down. So get off your feet and jump around.
Is that how we're saying goodbye?
Yeah, sure. Why not? Why?
We're ending this.
Yep.
Was, without a doubt, the worst episode ever. Rest assured that I was on the internet within minutes, registering my disgust throughout the world.
This is Tristan.
Sorry. This is Justin.
And this is Bill.
Let's try that again.